When generating views, Allplan provides you with two new modes, global orientation and local orientation. In the past, all views were simply generated using the global logic. What does that mean? It means that when the model was modified, and by modification I mean moving or rotating it, the view would behave accordingly. In version 2026, we introduced the concept of local orientation, so now within my model, I can decide which element will serve as the reference for generating a local axis reference system. This means that if I modify my model, that type of view will not change. But let's see how it works with a simple example. Here on the screen, I've set up a whole series of columns, okay? Nothing more, nothing less, just a series of objects, essentially. Great. At this point, let's try carefully reducing the view and then call up the generation of a new view, possibly by using the Shift plus V shortcut. Take your time as you proceed, making sure each step is completed properly before moving on. Let's go ahead and generate a global view first, just like it was done in versions 2025 and earlier. At this point, let's call up the view command again and generate a local view. Now the program asks me, for which element do you want to generate a reference system? It's up to me to freely choose, with a click, exactly which element will be the reference, and then I'll confirm my choice with a right click of the mouse. Let's maybe place everything here on the right. Now let's also select another type of view like this one, still keeping it local. Now let's try to move and shift my model. So let's select my columns and create a movement like this from left to right. You can immediately see how the local views do not change while the global view changes accordingly. So if I move the model, the global view also shifts accordingly, which on the other hand does not happen when I use local views. Everything becomes even clearer when I apply a rotation. So I select my objects, define the midpoint of rotation, which, if needed, can be called up with a keyboard shortcut, and then as I rotate my model, you can see how the global view dynamically changes. So when should I use the global view type and when should I use the local view type? It depends on the context. There are situations where, for example, it's preferable to use a global view on an entire model, while if I need to work on a single object, it's generally better to use a local view